viewers, this is Evelyn Selena Show. Welcome back. We are delighted to have you here. If you are new to this channel, please ensure to subscribe, hit the notification button, and if you love this content, please press the thumbs up so that we are able to reach out to as many people as possible. Today here we are joined in by Vincent Cheriot, a renowned agronomist, and today we will be speaking about matters crop nutrition. Mr. Vincent, karibu sana. I want you to take us through crop nutrition. Of course, I've had a lot of people talking about, they want a lot of clarification on crop nutrition. I know you've had a lot of experience in crop production, crop nutrition, crop protection. So today I want you to take us through crop nutrition. Karibu sana.
Okay, asante. As you've heard, I'm Vincent Cheriot. Farmers are really thirsting for knowledge. They want knowledge, and that is what they lack. Let's start step by step. Farmers normally, when they are planting, they use what we call diammonium phosphate. They require phosphorus. Okay?
Yeah.
Now we are starting. I hope I'm taking you step by step.
Yes.
Now we are planting. When you plant, of course, there are factors that you have to consider. Like the soil should be good.
Yeah.
Okay, there are basic factors that should remain constant. Seeds, good seeds. Number 2, the soil, conducive. Number 3, there should be water. Okay.
Yeah.
So those are the basic factors that you need to consider as a farmer. Okay?
Yeah.
So, if you have all those factors constant, okay, you now come to plant. So when you plant, put your crop, of course you blow the land and do the land preparation and do everything. When you start planting, the moment you plant, you use what we call, farmers use base soil fertilizers. DAP.
Yes.
That is the ammonium phosphate.
Yes.
So, which is high in phosphorus. So, phosphorus. So, after you have planted your crop with phosphorus, of course.
We have other farmers that begin their planting with NPK.
NPK.
What?
Okay. It depends. That is why I said it depends with your soil.
Yeah.
Yes. When you take your soil for tests, okay, it depends with the outcome.
Okay.
So a farmer will know my soil doesn't have this and this and this nutrient.
Yes. So it's after soil sampling that is determined whether you're going to use
NPK
or you're going to use the DAP or whatever else advice that you will find.
Yes. Okay. That is it. Or when you are going to use manure.
Yes.
But I don't advocate for. Thank you for bringing up. I don't advocate for manure. Okay. Because they are not readily available. Okay. Manure will be readily available like after 1 year. You see? So,
but probably for those that have processed, sometimes we have farmers that have already processed and ready to use.
It depends.
Yeah.
If they are ready, that is why you have added value.
Yes.
If you have added value and they are readily available in the plant, you can use.
Okay.
But you cannot just bring the manure, pour in the shamba,
Yes.
plant and expect results.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that is it. So either. But the first thing is rooting. And the essential nutrient in rooting is phosphorus.
Yes.
Okay? That was my point. So, after you've planted, of course, after 30 days, the plant will shoot up.
Or depending with whatever crop it is.
Depending
several
with
days,
the lifespan
forever.
of the crop.
Yes.
Yes, that is it. So, after you've planted, the crop will sprout, get leaves. So that I'm taking the farmer through a general. Okay, so it depends.
A general crop nutrition.
Yes.
But now finally we'll also come back to scale down into different crops.
Maybe at some point,
yes,
we'll have to scale back to maybe it's tomatoes, There's a spray program for tomatoes.
Yes, yes.
There's a spray program for onions, watermelons.
Yes.
Okay, you understand?
Yeah.
Yes. So we are going to talk about a general crop nutrition program.
Yes.
So after planting with phosphorus, of course you get the roots. After the rooting, now you require the plant to sprout and get leaves.
Yes.
That is why I normally tell my farmers, after getting the roots, what next? What do you require? Okay? And the next thing you require for any crop after planting is the leaves. We normally call the kitchen. That is the kitchen of a plant. That is where everything happens. Okay?
Yeah.
So we require the leaves after planting. Okay? So when you plant, and after sometimes you require the leaves. That is why I want to tell you the requirement, the vegetative
Requirements.
requirement. So what we normally call vegetative, it is actually nitrogen. Okay? So
Yeah.
it is actually
Nitrogen.
nitrogen. That was very important.
Yes.
We have planted, we have grown roots.
Yes.
Now we are on the leaves. Leaves are very, very essential in terms of manufacturing for food plants. Okay? So the second thing after phosphorus is nitrogen for the crop to initiate leaves. Okay?
Yeah.
So you spray your nitrogen, of course the leaves will blow out and manufacture food. Okay?
Yeah.
The third step, the stage when the plant has a lot of leaves, it requires a lot of food.
Yes.
Okay? It really requires a lot of food, and it requires supplementation. You should supplement because the phosphorus you planted, maybe it had nitrogen and potassium, but not enough. So this is where you come, you supplement your crop.
Yes.
Because it is manufacturing a lot of food. It has a lot of leaves because of nitrogen. So it requires a balanced diet. That stage is called heavy feeding. It's heavy feeding. That plant is feeding heavily. Okay?
Yes.
So you come with a balanced nutrient. We normally recommend 24-24-18. That is balanced. It has all the nitrogens because the plant is now heavy feeding. Okay?
Yes.
So you are required to give it a balanced diet. Okay? So after that, I can also ask you, when the plant has grown leaves, it's heavy feeding, it's fed well, okay? What next do you require?
The next thing is fruiting and flowering.
Start with flowering for fruiting.
Yes.
So the next thing is you require flowers. Okay? You require flowers. So in flowering, fruiting and flowering, that is what we call it.
Yes.
Yes. Fruiting and flowering. That stage of fruiting and flowering, we require boron and zinc. Why boron and zinc? Boron is responsible to prevent what we call flower abortion. Zinc initiates flowers. Okay?
Yeah.
It initiates flowering. Okay? So, especially crops like beans, which require flowers, like tomatoes, that require flowers, it is very important at that stage to spray boron together with zinc.
Zinc.
They normally go together, boron and zinc. Okay?
Yeah.
And at that stage, the crop will now start flowering because of zinc and prevention of flower abortion because you already have boron. Okay?
Yes.
Are you following the steps?
Yes.
And after that, there's a very important point I need to make especially for farmers, for crops that are fruiting. Okay?
Yeah.
You know, there are crops that are tubers. I mean, like tomatoes, you will require fruits. Okay? And normally, farmers, when the fruits are already there.
Yes.
Okay? So, that is wrong. Okay? And this is the reason. After spraying boron and zinc, actually, it's very important to combine both of them. You combine boron, zinc, plus calcium. And calcium goes with magnesium.
Yes.
When you buy calcium, it normally has magnesium. This is because calcium is transported in chain, and it is very slow. It will take time.
Yes.
So when a farmer sprays calcium, at the end, it goes to waste. Okay?
Yeah.
It is taken up slowly. That is why calcium need to come at some stage. And the best stage is to spray boron, zinc, plus calcium. Okay? Because it is slow. It is taken up slowly. It's a chain. If you did chemistry, it is a chain.
Yes.
It goes in a chain. So it will take a long time. Okay?
Yeah.
So at that stage, after spraying boron, zinc for flower initiation, you will need calcium. Okay?
Yes.
You would need calcium. Don't come with calcium at the end. It will go to waste. Okay?
Yeah.
So after spraying calcium, boron, zinc, you now have flowers. Okay?
Yeah.
You now have
Flowers.
The next thing, what is the next thing?
Fruiting.
Fruiting. And fruiting, normally, what farmers do, it is commercialization. Okay?
Yes.
I'm talking to, as I said, most of the farmers nowadays are commercial farmers.
Yes.
Okay? So, we are looking at the market. The fruit is already there. Very healthy. Okay? Because of the spray program.
Yes.
So, at the end, we are looking at the market. That is what we call fruit and flower. Yes, we are looking at the market. And market requires quality. Okay?
Yes.
It requires quality in terms of color. Okay?
Yeah.
It should be appealing. It requires quality in terms of taste. Okay?
Yeah.
When you taste something, there's a taste for every fruit.
Yes.
Yes, so it requires taste. Color, it's appealing, so the buyer can really be
Is attracted to buying
to that to your
products.
Product.
Yes.
Yes. So we addressed color at the last stage. That is the last stage. We are addressing color, taste, should be appealing, and touch. Okay, should be smooth. If it's a fruit, it should have a good shape.
Yes. Should be exactly how it is expected to be.
Yes. So at the last stage, that is where potassium comes. Okay.
Yeah.
So normally potassium addresses color, taste, and shape. Okay.
Yeah.
What is the next step?
Harvesting.
To the market.
The next step is harvesting.
Next stage
is harvesting. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You take it to the market. Yes. So that is basically crop nutrition.
Yes.
I hope you
Yes. So
followed step by step.
What we are gathering, I believe all farmers are watching this and they can bear as witness that the main lesson for today was to take us through nutrients availability, the nutrients that are required during different stages of growth. Phosphorus for rooting, then nitrogen for vegetative growth, then we have boron and zinc for flowering
And to prevent flower abortion.
That is very important. Yes, very important.
And you combine with calcium.
Calcium.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, calcium. Okay, I didn't speak about calcium. Calcium will prevent at the last stage on fruiting.
Yes.
It will prevent what we call end rot.
Yes.
Okay, and the calcium. The other role of calcium is to harden. Okay.
Yes.
If it's a fruit like a tomato, a fruit like a watermelon, it will not burst.
Yes.
It will harden and increases the shelf life. Okay.
Yes.
So it increases the shelf life. Actually, it addresses the market. Okay.
Yes.
If you buy something that doesn't have calcium, it will take long. It will either rot, burst, something like that.
Okay.
So those are the functions of calcium. Sorry, I skipped.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that is very good. It's also very important that our farmers realize that before you start making decisions on what fertilizers to use in your farm, you need to do soil sampling so that you're advised by the technical people in terms of soil samples. They'll be able to advise you on your soil requirements. That is why you're able to determine the levels of fertilizers that you'll do in your farm so that you're not just planting, so that you're not just using fertilizers because every other farmer is using fertilizer. So we advocate for soil sampling. We have different professionals that are into that soil sampling.
Yes.
And we believe they do a good job, and it is very important, and it is a priority for you to do.
It's actually a constant.
Yes.
Before you start this spraying program,
Yes.
it's a constant.
That you have to do soil sampling so that you are advised professionally on the, because every farm is different. We cannot talk about my farm that I'll be using DAP, NPK, and all those things, and you also copy paste what I'm doing. You need to, yours is independent. It is advised that you do soil sampling so that you're able, the professionals are able to advise you on the type of fertilizers to use. Otherwise, yes, that's it. You have something else you can do as a summary?
A summary of the spray. Yeah?
I want you to do as a summary of requirements for crop nutrition: rooting,
Rooting, phosphorus,
vegetative,
nitrogen.
flowering,
You need boron and zinc together
fruiting.
with calcium.
Yes. Fruiting.
Fruiting, potassium.
What else?
That is it.
You finished.
A plant is like a human being, as I had said earlier.
Yes.
Okay? It will only take what it requires. Okay? It will only eat what it requires at that moment. When it's satisfied, the rest go to waste.
Yes.
That is why I advocate for farmers also, apart from hormones, to look for slow release fertilizer.
Appreciate your presence. We really appreciate your well elaborate topic for crop nutrition. We hope to see you next time. If you're new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Also hit the notification button so that you're able to get a notification on the different topics that we'll be discussing next. I really appreciate your presence here. Please put down in the comment below what you want us to discuss about next time. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you. Hello viewers, this is Evelyn Selena Shaw. Today here we are joined by Hilda, a renowned fruit farmer in Narok. So Hilda, thank you very much for
for barrier, a barrier to the wind. And the trees did very well. And I said, if these trees can do well, why don't I start fruit farming?
Efforts you've made to change this place to look like the Garden of Eden. No one would imagine this is a dry place. The rains are not predictable, but she's done so well. She's done very.
Yeah, that's why they don't dry. Yes. I have different types of bananas.
So mostly your main strategy is manure and mulching, and of course taking care of them the normal agronomic.
from the grafted mangoes, I also have the local mangoes.
Okay.
Yeah, which are very sweet.
And they're also doing well?
Yeah, they're doing very well.
Okay.
This is a hot place. We have the to them, they come here to the shamba, and I sell them from the shamba. Yeah. Apples are doing well in narrow, but we have a challenge of the bats. This also is peaches. I haven't harvested peaches because of the bats also. They like it so much.
It's almost a favorite for them.
Yes. It grows into like a big crab. This one is in flower season. The continuity of the production is there because they are not all the same.
Yes.
This is the custard apple, which is in fruit season.
Yes.
It has quite a number of fruits, and
Selena's show. Once more, we are happy to talk to you again today. We want to speak about potato farming in Narok County, and we are delighted to have one of our farmers that does potatoes in Narok, and potato farming is productive to him. So please join us, tell us your name and tell us what you do. Tell us about potato farming.
Thank you so much. I'm Tamo John. I'm a potato farmer from Narok County, Narok North, sub-county of Oloropil Ward. And I'm going to talk about potato farming. Potato farming, and I'm going to begin by saying that potato farming initially, or there before, we used to do it as a subsistence crop, that is for home use. But because life has changed, lifestyles have changed, today we also take potato farming very seriously. It is also actually one of the cash crops that we have. I may say it is a cash crop because today we grow it for cash crop. We use it to educate our children, and we actually do it commercially today. To begin with, potato farming, we are taking it seriously, and as a farmer, if you want to be a very good potato farmer, the first thing that you do is to make sure that you have certified seeds. You can have certified seeds. We have various companies that provide certified seeds. We have private companies, we have government bodies like ADC, Calro. They provide us with certified seeds. We also have National Potato Council of Kenya. They also provide us with certified seeds. So the first thing you must make sure that you must have is certified seeds. The second thing is to make sure that you have good land, and the land that you have, you must take what we call soil sampling, because most of our farmers, the mistakes that we do, we have our certified seeds, you may have fertilizers, but you do not know what your soil requires, the type of fertilizer. So you must make sure that you test your soil, and it is very cheap. You also use the same, we have Calro, they can assist you. We have other private bodies like National Potato Council of Kenya. They can assist you to test your soil, know the pH, so that when it comes to application of fertilizer, you actually know the amount and the type of fertilizer that you require in your piece of land. Now, after you have got your soil tested, and because we also have diseases like nematodes, we also have PCN in the soil. In order for you to make sure that you are going to have maximum profits, it is good to test your soil. Then from there, you prepare your land. You prepare your land, that is mechanization. And as a potato farmer, we usually, or I'm encouraging farmers to desist from using the disc plow. The best plow that you can use is chisel. Chisel makes sure that actually those chisels, they go deeper into the soil, and because Mau here is a place where we have heavy rains, maybe most of times of the year, then you are supposed to use the chisel. Chisel makes sure that even if the rains are very heavy, we are not going to have anything like flooding of your farm, because the soil, the water will go down, and that is what is required by the potatoes. Then, when you have prepared your land, you can decide to use mechanization even in planting, or you use human labor. You can use either, especially if the land is slopey, then you cannot use mechanization to plant. But if the land is slopey, then use human labor. Now, when it comes to planting, as a good potato farmer, we encourage farmers, the certified seeds that we are talking about, you use the 50 kilogram bag, and they are 16 in number. For each acre, you use 16 bags of size 1. That is the recommended number of bags that you are supposed to use per acre. Then you use 2 bags of straight fertilizer. And today also we also have another fertilizer that we have added that actually we use to neutralize the soil. If the soil is acidic, we use what we call evergrow fertilizer. You can broadcast it in your farm, if after or even before planting. Now, after you have done that, there are chemicals that we are supposed to use, especially because of blight. We have fungicides that we use, we have herbicides, we have pesticides. Just like any other crop, you must protect it. You must protect it. Like the farm that we are in, if you are very observant, you can see some white flies that are moving around. That means once they are in the leaves, they continue sucking. And you know this green chlorophyll, that is the one that is used by the stem deep down into the tubers to manufacture the potato tubers now. So if these leaves are destroyed by the pests, then it means even your yield will not be very good. So we also use pesticides, we use herbicides to control various diseases in our potatoes. Now, so as a farmer, you must be very observant. You must go around your farm to see whether we have any white flies that are moving around. We also have cutworms, but it is good because we have so many companies today, and they have really come up with these agrochemicals that actually help the farmers. Now, when it comes to the way you are supposed to protect your crop, you are supposed to do it after every 2 weeks, a fortnight. You come round, you check your crop. If you notice that there are any, like for example, if we talk about a blight, you are going to note some black spots on your leaves. And before it comes to that, you are supposed to make sure that you protect your crop throughout, because potato, like when you look at this leaf here, maybe I have not sprayed it. Maybe I have gone beyond the 2 weeks, the fortnight that I'm supposed to spray. So that means if I'm not going to do it, then I'm going to lose. And at the end of the day, what I expected to harvest in an acre, it will go down, because these leaves are the ones that we must protect. So there is potato growing is expensive, because today if you want to plant an acre, then it means you go for certified seeds, and each bag of certified seed is 50 kilograms, and currently market rate of the 50 kilogram bag certified seeds is going for 3,500. So you must be prepared as a farmer, because it means you multiply 16 bags of size 1 times 3,500, then you come to the fertilizers, then you come to planting. It needs a lot of preparation. But if you are a good farmer, when you do that, you have your satisfied seeds, you have tested your soil, you have used the correct fertilizer. At the end of the day, when it comes to harvesting, definitely per acre, it is supposed to give you not less than 100 bags of, if we talk about the 50 kilogram bag, if you harvest using the 50 kilogram bag, it's supposed to give you not less than 150 bags in an acre. But we had the potato regulations of 2019, and it is not being used. We have brokers. They are really making our farmers to suffer, because we have the extended bags that are being used when it comes to harvesting the potatoes. Narok North, as a sub-county, we have farmers. We are growing potatoes commercially, but when it comes to selling our potatoes, we don't decide on the price. Those people who decide on the price are the brokers. So the price of potatoes keeps on fluctuating. It is up, it is down. It is up, it is down. And when we go to buy the certified seeds, the price never comes down. The price is ever at 3,500, and that is a 50 kilogram bag. So I will also urge the government to assist the farmers and to actually implement potato regulation of 2019, so that even in the farms, we can have our farmers selling their potatoes with the 50 kilogram bag. Because what we are doing now, we are looking for productivity and we are looking for profit. All the same. But today, brokers are the ones who decide on the price. So it means our farmers can never decide on the price of potatoes. But when it comes to the mechanization that you are doing, the farm inputs that you are using, you are all alone. But when it comes to selling, somebody else decides on the price of potatoes for you. So if the government can assist farmers to actually, to implement the potato regulation of 2019, we are going to actually also have a lot of profit, because our farmers also will be encouraged, and we are going to increase the acreage of potato that we are doing, because as at the moment, when we look at Narok North in particular, we would like to increase the number of acreage that we are having under potatoes. To add on what I was talking about, certified seeds, I'm one of the farmers who have actually formed a cooperative society, and the cooperative society has gone a long way in providing seeds to the farmers. So we have about 1,560 members at the moment, and we want to increase the number of our members so that we can actually empower our farmers to grow potatoes, and we are encouraging them to use certified seeds. If you are a farmer and you are still multiplying the seeds that you used to have on them, come to us. We have a store that we have opened for you. We have bought a piece of land, and that is where we have built a diffuse livestock that we want our farmers to be coming. Already we have sold over 800 bags to our farmers. So we are encouraging our farmers to do away with the old potato seeds. Let them come, buy from us, can reap benefits because of what we call dividends that we shall be paying to them. We have also opened an agrovet for them. So there are going to be a lot of benefits if you join Lanyuak Farmers Cooperative Society. We have been licensed by the government through KEFIS to provide certified seeds for our farmers.
So once again, we are back. Today we are speaking about strawberry farming in Narok. Joined by Elizabeth Sambu. She's doing a very good job, a wonderful job here, and she has very good strawberry. You can see them. They look lovely. To take us through what she has in the farm, here about the challenges she's gone through and also the success story, because every farmer that is continuously doing farming, it is because there is something good in that farming. So please, Madam Elizabeth, we really appreciate you having us today. We really love what you're doing. We love your farm. You become part of your clients, and we can tell these people that strawberry from your farm are they're very good. So please take us through what you're doing.
Thank you very much for visiting my farm. I'm so grateful to you because at least I'm in Narok. My name is Elizabeth Sambu. I started this project 1.5 years ago, and it's not a bad project. And it's a good one, and it's capital intensive initially, but in the end it returns back your money within a very short while. I'm happy that this project is in Narok because I have not seen many like this one in Narok, and I hope to work with other farmers who are willing to plant with me and at least to journey with me in this wonderful project of strawberry. At least farmers, you embrace it, but make sure you have good water supply. That is my main problem could be water, but if you have a water pan, make sure you utilize the water, utilize it correctly by planting a capital intensive crop like strawberry. It brings back your money. It doesn't let you down. Welcome to this farm and enjoy your field visit. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Let's see what you
Farm in Vegetative in Narok. This farm project started with this one water pan. This area was waterlogged and I was not able to utilize it, so I decided to turn it into a good water pan.
okay.
So that I'm able to do my main project which I had initially thought about.
Okay.
Then the first dam was not sufficient enough, I decided to do another second one,
Okay.
which is good enough. At least it is able to sustain me during this dry season.
Yes.
So I'm able to water almost up to half an acre of strawberries. I think it's my first time to plant strawberries. Initially I had done onions, and then I did not get good market for onions.
Yeah.
I ended up throwing most of it because it remained in the stores. When I tried to market from Narok, I was told onions from Tanzania was full in the market, and my onions were very big. I was not able to market them. The schools were closed because of COVID, and even all the colleges were closed. So I'm a victim of COVID. It spoiled for me the market for onions. My onions were too big to the local consumer. I needed to dispose into a college, and they were not open. So I lost a lot of crop. And then I changed my strategy. I said I will not do onions again because it was a one-off arrangement, but it did not earn me any income. I made losses. My onions remained in the store for almost 6 months, and then they started decomposing. I threw them away. So that is where my problems as a farmer came in, but I did not give up. Let's go now to project. So 1 acre,
Okay.
which initially became very challenging because I didn't know how to go about it. I consulted some farmers in Nyandarua who had done it perfectly,
Yes.
and they helped me out. So the initial project collapsed because I had bought mulching paper which was substandard, and it all got torn,
Yes.
and I had to replace it with a more expensive one to make my berries. As you can see, my initial paper was like this,
Yes.
and it all tattered. So I'm asking any farmer who's trying to do strawberry not to go down with cheap materials like one which I had bought initially. It costed me 40,000,
Yes.
and it was all torn. The whole garden was torn. This line was still resilient, but eventually it gave way.
Yes.
So actually I have to replace this paper with time after this fruiting is gone down a bit.
So we are saying that cheap is expensive in the long run.
Yes, it
You
is.
run for cheap materials,
Yes.
you end up replacing it
Yes.
in a matter of just
And in
a short time.
In fact, this one hardly lasted around 3 months because there was hailstorm. It just obliterated the whole paper.
Yes.
I did not have any cover for my fruits.
All right.
So I lost 40k clean without any outcome.
Yes.
I had not started harvesting fruits,
Yes.
so it was a big loss. So when a farmer does this kind of project, because it's very expensive to set up this project, initially it's expensive, but it makes quick returns.
Yes.
But never cut shortcuts about things like mulch paper,
Yes.
drip lines,
Yes.
and then also as you continue, you are advised to use shade net because it helps to wade away birds.
Yes.
And also hailstorm.
Yeah.
If you're in an area where hailstorm is rampant,
Yes.
don't gamble with your crop, because my initial crop was destroyed by hailstorm. It was a one-day rain and everything was gone. So I lost investment at that particular time.
Yes.
Though my crop became resilient and short again.
Yes.
So I was able to regain. So this is my initial project.
Yes.
I have seen the fruits. It does very well. In fact, this is Chandler type of variety.
Yes.
And it fruits every day. It fruits continuously.
Yes.
Since I started harvesting these fruits, it's gone. It's fruit. It is fruiting throughout.
Yes.
It is fruiting throughout all the time you are harvesting.
Yes.
In fact, after 2 days, when it is sunny like now, you can harvest every day because the fruits get ready very quickly.
Okay.
And it's it's a income generating activity. It's a side job for me because I'm still employed.
Yes.
But I find it fruitful for me.
Yes.
I've done a lot of experiment on farming.
Yes.
I've experimented on many varieties of crops.
Yes.
But I would say strawberry is a game changer.
Okay.
It has helped me.
That is good.
It has helped me, at least something you can see and feel.
Yes.
and understand the dynamics.
Yes.
You find yourself getting the cash.
Okay.
at least you will not run dry. In a week's time, you can make good money.
Okay.
So if you are a good farmer, telephone farmer for now, because I don't live in this farm.
Yes.
I have workers who are faithful.
Yes.
Though sometimes there are some instructions that you can give and then you don't really get the good results that you wanted.
Yes.
But initially this project was just a dream, but it is reality for now.
Yes.
And it is an experiment in Narok, because I think I'm almost nearly alone, because I've even enticed my friend to do it, so that when we get a large order,
yes,
we are able to service it together.
Sure, sure.
Yeah.
All right, that is very good. Farmers, as she's telling us, we love to hear real experience story. Sometimes farming takes another person for you to know what they're doing, and I'm happy that you're getting good returns from the strawberry. And the fact that fruit farming is very good, because a lot of people currently are going into fruit. We must have fruits in our diet. Earn so much from the strawberry, and the more numbers you are, because for her, she doesn't have such a big piece of land. But if we have different farmers doing the same, we get into contractual farming. You plant knowing you're going to sell to such a determined market, a determined company. So you've gone through a lot of hassles before you settled in. But we thank God that finally you're into strawberry and it's doing very well. I've tested the strawberries and they're very good, and that's why I said we have to let the people know that it is doable in Narok. The fruits are very good. You can see they're of good size and they're healthy. They're looking good. Just takes a matter of commitment and dedication. And as she said, cheap is expensive. Please don't just get into farming because she's also doing it. You can get advice from her. She can recommend you to different people that maybe installed whatever she has installed. You don't have to use the same people she used when installing, but this tells you that you can have mulch in the market that is not doable, that is not going to work out for you, because with the difference in temperatures in different areas, we have different mulches for different areas. So not just any mulch that is available in the market is fit for you. So this calls for continuous collaboration, continuous engagement, continuous training. You ask the people that are experienced in drip irrigation. Also ask experience from the farmers. What kind of drip did you use? So we are happy that you're going to be a good example to the people here, and I'm very sure after this a lot of people will want to talk to you. Please guide them, continue to guide them. I've known you've guided a few, and a lot of them are trying to get into the same business. But we want to take it a notch higher, because we want to have strawberry that is already with a market, with the ready market. We HCD, horticulture crop development. Through them we can you can get into contractual farming, and contract farming sometimes requires numbers, because you cannot get into contract farming with 1 kg of strawberry. So those are the things that we want our farmers to know, that there is a lot into strawberry, there is a lot into horticulture, and we will continue to support each other. Yes.
Bring them strawberries that are organic,
yes,
that are not full of pesticides.
Yes.
And okay, this farm, relatively, because it's a new farm, does not have many diseases.
Yes.
That's one thing I noticed.
Yes.
That this is a new farm, and the diseases that are related to strawberries are not yet in this farm. That is what is helping me not to use a lot of pesticide or anything. During the cold season, there was a small attack, but we were able to fight it quickly through very good advices from agronomists to use natural pesticide. My main aim is to cut a niche in strawberry farming in Narok.
Yes.
Because I know Narok is near the Mara.
Yes.
And it has a limitless market in terms of crops and everything.
Yes.
And the soil is very fertile, and it's a good land, and people are friendly. So at least I'm able to farm comfortably in Narok, because at least I've got a very good environment.
Yes.
I would like to encourage other farmers to actually embrace strawberry farming, because the soil here has supported it.
Yes.
Because initially I just wanted to do one line.
Yes.
And to see whether it can grow. Even the person who introduced me to strawberry farming said, "Is it really Narok that is growing all this?" When he came to check on the crop after 2 months,
yes,
he said he cannot even compare with the ones he was seeing in Nyandarua, his own farm.
Yes.
And then he told me, now this one, even I've told my dad about it. He's wondering how we ended, his own seed could grow into big strawberries.
Yes.
So they were so excited. Me, I'm happy. At least I really want other farmers to join me.
Yes.
So that we can be a hub of strawberry in Narok.
Yes.
Yeah, at least many farmers, I know people here don't like strange things like this one.
Yes.
But I can encourage them because it's an income generating activity.
Yes.
And they will be good to go.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you.
Our farmers, we are told we can do strawberries in Narok, and they are doing perfectly well. You can see their sizes, they're very good, they're very sweet. And after investment, of course, every investment requires some capital. And sometimes we always say, do what you're able to do. Don't extend to levels you can't. If you're not able to do it as a business, plant it for your own kids. Plant it for yourself. It can just be for just a kitchen garden. So strawberry is good, is one of the fruits that are very good, and I'm very sure she's going to go places, because I believe we have a lot of staff in horticulture crop development that are going to chip in and support. Please, HCD, I know you can hear me. We have strawberry in Narok. Please join us and let's support them. Let's push this journey together, and let's ensure that a lot of people can do it, because she's done it successfully and we are proud of her.
It's phase 2. I'm yet even to fix the shed nets because they became a bit soft.
Okay.
I'm yet to shed it up. Phase 2 disturbed me a bit because I bought a lot of seedlings from Nyandarua, but unfortunately all of them did not sprout.
Okay.
So I'm trying to replace phase 2. Phase 2, I only got 2 lines that are perfect.
Yes.
And then the rest became, okay, there was water shortage by then. This is a water intensive crop. It likes water.
Yes.
So if you are really to do strawberry farming, the priority is look for the water source.
Yes.
It can be near a river, but make sure you have enough water, and then manure from goat. But that is initially when you are planting, you only use manure.
Yes.
But the most important element in strawberry farming is water.
Yes.
Make sure you have a very strong water source, that it's a all year round production.
Yes.
Because it can really be torturous if your crop is full and then you don't have any supply of water. That one will make you fail as a farmer. So the most important thing is water, and then now the beginning, how you start your crop.
Yes.
And then phase 2 failed because the time when the drip lines were not set up properly. So they kept on misdirecting the drip.
Water.
Yes,
Okay.
that is where a farmer should know that for sure you have to have your drip line set properly.
Yes.
I think there was a bit of, I think, too much heat, and then it extended the holes did not match with the drip where the plant was. Then now I lost a lot of crop.
Yes.
But in the process, now we are rehabilitating this part. So we get the full line working.
Yes.
If I get this full line working, the whole part of phase 2 working,
Yes.
I'll be able to harvest my crop every day, which means I'll be getting money every day. That is now strawberry for you. I'll be able to earn every day.
Yes.
If I am able to harvest every day and send my crop to Nairobi into the market. Currently, I'm selling into Nairobi market.
Yes.
Because now people have not, okay, the situation has affected us in a big way.
Yes.
So that when you want to quote a price to somebody, they see as if it's a small food.
Yes.
For so much, and it's a high value crop. People in Nairobi understand it.
Yes.
It's a very high value crop.
Yes.
In terms of, if you tell people the price of Narok and then you tell Nairobi, they think you are throwing away your fruit.
Yes.
But now the prices in Narok are different from the ones I do in Nairobi.
Yes.
So I'm here to get value in Narok, but Nairobi there is value.
Okay.
Yes, because we know about it more earlier on more than people in Narok.
Yes, or maybe a lot of also people in Narok are not aware. You know, information is power.
Yes.
So, and I believe in Narok we have a lot of people that go to supermarkets and buy the same fruit for very expensive. So the people in Narok, we have strawberry. Maybe a lot of them are not even aware that we have very nice strawberry around here. Yeah, so we want to spread this message home. Tell them that we have strawberry, and we have strawberry. And I believe they're going to be one of your best clients in the future. Yes.
Yeah. So this is phase 2. I'm here to complete. If I complete my phase 2,
Yes.
I'll be able to sell every day.
Yes.
I'll be able to sell. Right now I'm selling twice a week. At least, but offloaded into Nairobi market. I've not managed to get a reliable market in Narok. I've been doing some small retail business in Narok.
Yes.
But I'm still yet to get constant clients.
Yes.
At least I get a client today, tomorrow. There is a challenge with
Markets for strawberry in Narok.
Yes, but I see some fruits in the supermarket. They don't even match mine anyway. But
We've had it. You're looking good.
So I think the consumer in Narok should, even the supermarket in Narok should consume my fruits.
Yes.
Because the consumer who is bringing them from Naivasha is training. He should sell to Naivasha people, and then I'm able to sell to Narok.
Yes, that's true.
I think I'm living in a farmer village, you know.
Yes.
So let me sell to the supermarket in Narok.
Yes.
And then Naivasha sells to the supermarket in Naivasha.
Naivasha,
But maybe initially nobody was supplying them.
Yeah. So a lot of people have not even ventured into strawberry, mostly in Narok. So that's why a lot of supermarkets still bring them from very far, because they must have a constant supply.
Yes.
There's also an issue of constant supply. So now that you have all this,
Yes.
then you know you can bargain a market, because you know you're soon now going to be a constant supplier.
Yes.
You can also determine how many kgs or tons or whatever it is
Yes.
you're able to harvest in a day, so that if anyone wants to get supply from you, then you're able to determine how much you're able to supply in a day.
Yes.
Because the market also depends on how much you supply.
Yes.
If your supply is constant, then market will come your way.
Will come my
Yes,
way,
and I believe this is the beginning of very good market for you.
Yes.
People in Narok and out there, please don't let me down. We have a lot of strawberry here, so I'm expecting a lot of phone calls from you. I'm also expecting a lot of comments below. Please tell us where you are. We will find you wherever you are. And she's also able to tell you on how to deliver. So please put down in the comments below. Let us know where you are. We need to support this farmer. We need to buy from Narok before it goes out to Nairobi. Yes.
Thank you.